It's on YouTube. Am I supposed to like post it in the chat because it's the game of the week? God damn it.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Green Bay Packers.
I said you my screen.
After a great first week of football, what does week 2 have in store? The Commanders and the Packers underway on Thursday night prime time. And able to get this across the 20, but not much.
I don't know if I saw it, to be honest.
He's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Madden week 2, okay. Expecting inside.
First carry for Josh Jacobs.
I knew it was going. I guess the play.
Past the 30-yard line there.
Oh, really?
Defense for the Commanders, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on, set. 52 foot.
Here's Love. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. The Packers at 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that partner because, as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is
everybody has played
with some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Give me that.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Give me that.
Picked off
Hold up.
by Will Harris. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage. Was going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Yeah, nice thing with people that run. Once they get down,
about set to get
they have
this
to
drive
pass.
started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season? Or week 15 when you've had a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well?
No, it's not as frequent, for sure.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Completion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now.
So maybe like
a little bit
4
of
or
pressure
5
going at the
fucking
quarterback in an expected passing situation.
3rd and 8.
I'm expecting a lot of crosses here.
Love.
That's so covered.
Right. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32.
There's no way, right?
On 4th down, the Packers called on Daniel Whelan to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10.
Fucking go. Probably not played of it. I feel like this is the play everybody picks to start the game. Feel it out, yeah.
They'll run for the first
Good idea. Oh shit. Oh shit. Slow ass.
Well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 31 yards there to 1st down.
As always, no rooting interest here, but that was pretty, wasn't it? To see him break through and then pick up his stride.
Yeah, the guy carrying the ball loves it. I think the O-line, they might like and take more satisfaction out of those runs than anybody else, though, right?
Without a doubt, because they're the ones that often have created it.
Flush to his right. Outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
I don't know everything.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss.
Better.
So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
That's good. And now look at this.
God damn it, Terry.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackles made
the ball. Got it back, but
and the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. So 8 yards on the completion there.
Yep.
And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Throwing now is Daniels.
Oh, I had a
hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You saw that. You saw it. It's hiding in the bag. I look at it.
Waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. A stop there on third. They could have held them to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at them with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on third down.
Packer 60, Packer 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now Daniels. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
I don't want to force anything, because I can go by 10, you know.
Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal.
Yeah, dude, they're just rushing 4 and they're
They've
getting
been
them.
denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. And he comes back with one complete.
They're not out all
They
wrong.
do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's fourth down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what some defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Gay's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it first and 10. Love looking to throw it. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a first and 10. Here's Jacobs on first and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out.
What the fuck is that angle? What?
How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Should have been a tackle for a loss instead of the CPU just took the worst fucking angle possible.
Pick up there, and it's a first down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
From the 44 now, here's second and 4.
Oh, I was like,
come on, set, black, old, black, 52 blue. Hut.
Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Well, that'll get him to first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
Understand?
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
10 black, 8 old blue.
Motion, motion.
Set.
Love now. He's got the hook up with Dobbs.
Oh, my God.
Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. From the 25, here's 2nd and 3.
That is him.
33, yellow, hut.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
Washington on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
22. Ready?
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to have the Panthers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
To throw now. Here's Love. Dancing to his left. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are back within a score. McManus's point after is good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Hot 70, hot 70, Warriors 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To the air goes Daniels. Open man is Noah Brown. And he works free.
Oh, my God.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Oh, that was crazy. What is, like, the best thing to beat cover 4?
Working with the
Like,
lead.
it's like playing against cover 2, right?
Here's 1st and 10.
Cover 4? Yeah.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Working out of the gun, Daniels. He completes this with Terry McLaurin. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll run with Robinson. And he stopped immediately there.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal?
How you dropping? What the fuck am I doing?
Picked off by Quay
I'm not fucking idiot, dude.
And the Packers are going to take possession here.
I know you're doing it. God damn.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover.
Now, so much better than the
pressure's
red
on defensively to prevent that pick from
bullshit
turning into
right
points for the other side.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Following the interception, Love. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Four receivers on the field. It's 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
No, stop.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Dude, why did they change the fucking button?
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Love from the gun. Pass caught. That's Golden. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Down. 33. Yellow.
Jacobs going to try the middle. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Yellow. 20. Black Ultra. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun. Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Sticky. Set.
Working out of the gun. Love. And this is going to be intercepted.
Wow. Did you just do that?
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Or fucking panicked or something. I don't know what that was.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports.
Why did he do that? They run toward one and then completely abandon.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Two catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
Like a Nazi movie.
This offense needs to
Made by Tim Campino.
They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give a little bit of confidence. The big plays are out there.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
I know this guy's playing
Brings up
underneath. I don't know
second down.
why.
This has certainly been a physical game so far.
Yeah.
Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Come on, come on. Hey, bubble up, 19, 18. Nothing, 19.
Daniels looking to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now third down and 6 to go.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
I don't know why he blitzes. Can I? Okay, that isn't working.
Here's Daniels. Flushed out right. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Daniels going to throw for it. And he gets this.
What are we pausing for? He's probably going to complain that I went for it. Can you not go for it? It's like 4th and 2. So we can go on 4th and beyond the 50.
Inside the 35-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
Finding Ertz again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. To throw is Daniels. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. That's a staple of this
downfield he runs cover 2. Everywhere else he runs cover.
Size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Cover 2. I don't know if this is.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal comeback as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now Daniels. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Robinson fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you do?
Evan Ingram had 1 catch yesterday.
You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. If you're going to throw
was nice. That was nice. Dude, he's so fast. He's so good.
And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field.
I'll give it to this guy. Got good, good defense.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
I totally should have like 30-something points.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
What if
Well,
they
the
stick to the
opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
60 red, smash, red, Edo blue. Set.
Love looking to throw it. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Let's go now. 52 blue, you yellow. Ready?
Love. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
Ready?
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 29 yards. And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Come on.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Now McManus for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Packers 21, Commanders 17.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Daniels. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Daniels. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
That's taken in by Watson. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Smash, red. Here we go. Eagle 50, green. Red, yellow.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
White, blue, black, 95.
Here's Love.
Get fine. Get fine.
He's taken down. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc. On now is the Packers punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's
that was the
on
worst
to
thing
punt
they could have done
away.
right there.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
What? Like, these plays were not in here before. I don't even know what the fuck. Must be like the franchise type thing, because
out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I've played with. They have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week, where the guys on the team would say, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16. A good pick up there, 26 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Here we go. 19, Charger, 19.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soaking hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Down inside the 10. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Daniel's going to try to sneak. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
Here now, second and goal.
Is that offside?
Robinson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes.
Swear to God, he was
It's been
like
a tough battle.
offside.
They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with the touchdown run to take the lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's first and 10.
10 cycles. Here we go. Yellow, ready?
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Here comes second down.
Red, cycle. Here we go. Set. Black 40.
Throwing. Love. Able to complete to Moss. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense.
Set. 45. Fury. Yellow. Green jack. Cut.
Here's Love. To Dobbs, and he hauls it in. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
An injury there.
Give credit for a
the
nice
worst
play
fucking
there,
time.
but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
Man.
Here's second down.
Flight ready. 50. Green. Red. Yellow. Cut.
Love looking to throw it. Able to connect with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
First and 10 at the 46.
Love. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
And what a big play, because now you're guaranteed at least a shot at extending this one. He had the 40-yard line picked out as his bare minimum to give them some kind of a game-tying attempt, and he got there. Excellent determination on that scramble, and it might just help them snatch away a victory.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
Seal, black. Set, ready. Red, 38. Eagle, blue. Blue striker. Set, hot.
Now Love. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Love. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. 2nd down, goal to go.
Set, 6. Mega, 30. Green jack. Set.
Love looking to throw. And it is caught at the 7-yard line. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Love. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now there's the timeout. Signal for with 2 seconds to go. And the field goal unit likely trying to send this one to overtime. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that will tie us at 24 all. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer is following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So the first chance of this overtime will go to Washington as we are back underway. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They have fought hard to reach this point. They've got the ball first. Remember, though, even if they score, it will quiet this crowd, but it doesn't end the game. But a chance to put a solid drive together here and at least get 3 and hopefully for them a touchdown. We'll play only the 1 overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down. This pass complete to McLaurin going across the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. To the air goes Daniels. This will be caught by Brown. I don't want to
Who the fuck got hurt now?
Early season game, especially an overtime win, that can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off. But in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
Daniels looking to throw. And this will be incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
And they need 5 yards on third down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Here's Daniels. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 23.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Washington.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Safe back at the 29. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
19 tack.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Ertz over the middle. What a career he continues to have. That catch is number 815. That ties him with Hall of Famer Shannon Sharp.
And just think about this. The only people ahead of him at the tight end position in catches, Antonio Gates, Jason Witten, and Tony Gonzalez. You catch 815 passes as a tight end in the NFL, call your tailor and get measured for the gold jacket.
Oh, and it's intercepted. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. What a gigantic interception here in the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, with where they're at of the field, I mean, they're already in field goal range to win this thing.
And the head coach is just talking to the special teams coordinator right now and saying, okay, where does he want the ball positioned? Because that's all you're going to do on offense. Move it to that spot. Make sure you take care of the football. Probably third down, kick the field goal, and try and win this game.
And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it. Because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the
Either of them blocked that,
but now
baby.
there is a
Oh
penalty
my
marker
god,
on the
dude.
field, so let's see what this is about. But Charles,
Wow.
a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So for the Packers, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0.
Oh, I'm on
and
the
they'll
phone
get a
with
few
Amber.
extra days to savor this one before they take on the Cleveland Browns.